Good everybody, my name is Goodman, CEO of Sons and Miracle Nigeria Limited. Today I'm going to be teaching you something very wonderful that I think will change all the things that we'll be learning all this while. I think this will be the best of all, because in this life that we're living, every human being doesn't matter the nation, the country the person is born or raised. There's that animalistic attitude and character is every human being. But when we start working ourselves, we begin to transform ourselves to the image that we are supposed to be. So today I'm going to teach you something very wonderful that I think will help everybody. Values are the foundations that transform people, that build nations. Every nation that is developed today, they are developed because of values. They are developed because of values. Now I want to understand that just going to church does not change your life, because that's what they think in Nigeria. So, because it doesn't go to church, forget about it. A lot of people are going to church in Nigeria every week. Their life are not changed. Change in the sense that they are still thieves, they are still liars, they are still armed robbers, they are still killers, they are still kidnappers. Kidnappers are in churches. Those kidnappers are in churches. They are the one that the pastor even praying for, so that they will bring tithe and offering. So just going to church doesn't change. Just go to mosque doesn't change people's life. It is values, principles that change people's life, that transform a nation. Because when the people are changed, they will not change the environment. They will not change the nation. They will not beautify the nation. They will not begin productive. Now, I want to understand that what make who you are is not what you possess. What you possess, the things that you have, the school that you go, doesn't make what you are. The amount of money you have doesn't make who you are. It is what you process that make you who you are, because what you process will definitely produce who you are. What you have, whether money or car, the big house you're living, does not make who you are. It is what you process that make who you are. That is why I talk about mindsets. Develop mindset will develop a nation, because when somebody have a developed mindset, his mind has been developed, then it cannot develop a nation. I make a statement on one of the videos, or some of the videos. Build a very fancy hospital now, big one, with all the facilities. Employ talented Nigerians, professional Nigerians with the wrong mindset, and put them there. In a few months they will destroy the hospital, because they have the wrong mindset, they have the wrong value system. They have the wrong value system. They might be professional, they may be very educated, very intelligent, but because they have the wrong value system, the wrong mindset, they will destroy this, they will destroy everything. But have a big hospital with all the instruments, the tools, bring in average talented people, average skilled people with the right value system. They will take that hospital to the next level, because they have the right value system. That is why, for instance, I've said it many times, in Benin City, just go to a house. When you see a house, they just build a house, very beautiful. Few months after, go to that house, you see everywhere be tattered, because the people that are living there, they have the wrong value system. Even though they are living in a beautiful house, even they have lived in a beautiful house, the whole place is fancy, but they have the wrong value system, so they will destroy it. So it is not. People say, because there's bad government, there's no money, there is no what they call it, there's no capital. I mean, capital is not the problem. Capital is no problem. It's having the right value system, but it's better than capital. Because if you have capital without having the right value system, you will end up destroying the capital. Let me give you an instance. I have a junior brother. I have several ones. One of them, years ago, I gave him money. I wanted to help him to travel out of the country on 3 occasions. You give him money to go do passport, he will eat the money, he will complain that they stole the money from him. Give money to go do one birth certificate, he will complain that they took the money from him. On 3 occasions, 3 times, he did that one. And I said, okay, you know what is going to happen? I'm going to give him money to start a business. I gave him money to start a business. He still squandered the money. He ate the money. Why? Because he have wrong value system. So people think that because there's no capital, because there is no this, because bad, it's not bad government, it's because of bad citizens that have wrong value system, bad value system. Because these values, they got it from their families, tradition, they got it from their family religion, they got it from their family superstition, and so on and so forth. So they got it from their family diabolical lifestyle. So that's the values that run Nigeria. You go to Benin, everywhere Benin is full of idols, juju everywhere. So they got their values from those things. So how do you expect them to develop a nation? So build a house, let the house be very beautiful and put them there to rent. They will still destroy the house because they have the wrong mindset. I just told about one Nigerian brother. I gave him money. I said, take this money. Just do something for yourself. He squandered the money I ate him. Up to today, he's still complaining that nobody did anything for him. He's still complaining because of wrong mindset. But you know, somebody that have the right value system, just give him little money. 6 months after, you see him flying on wings because he had right value system, he had the right mindset. But people with the wrong mindset, if you like, put them in a palace. That is why I said bad government is not the problem of Nigeria. Now go on YouTube. I'm going to say this. Go on YouTube. You see a lot of electrical appliances that generate lights that are manufactured by different nations. I was saying that these people that manufacture these machines, they will put on YouTube. These people that manufacture this, just bring them to Nigeria, and they don't work with government. Some of them, government, they have never even received government help once. As they are just normal people. Go on YouTube and you see a lot of electrical appliances that can produce light. Nigerians have been complaining about light for decades. For decades, they are blaming government. They are complaining about government. They are complaining about light. But do you know there are a lot of people in other nations, in India, in China, in Europe, that are manufacturing machines that can produce lights without NEPA. Go on YouTube now. If you listen to this message, go on YouTube. You find a lot of appliances that can produce lights. I will just say to myself on this, I say, these kind of people, just bring them to Nigeria. Let them come and live in Nigeria. They will manufacture machines that will produce light without the help of government. Without the help of government. So bad government is one problem we know. But bad government is not actually the problem. It is because bad citizens that have the wrong mindset. You that is listening to me now, ask yourself, how many times have you been to a workplace? You might have been employed in several places, and they fire you. Why? Because of your wrong attitude, wrong mindset. So when people have the wrong values, even though you build the old place fancy, put the old equipment, they will still destroy because they have the wrong system, wrong value system with them. If I have my way, all these boys that I'm seeing on YouTube that are producing, I saw a video how you can generate light from speaker, loudspeaker, the magnet of loudspeaker. I was amazed. I said, if I am, I can get all these for just 4 of them, just take them to Nigeria. I say, guy, you just go to the stay in Nigeria for 6 months. Without the help of government, these boys will turn the old Benin into paradise with lights. These are normal citizens. But Nigerians are complaining. Do you know the problem? Value system, right mindset and wrong mindset. So that is the problem. So you that is listening to me now, when you have the wrong mindset, it doesn't matter. Let somebody buy a new van and give to you for transport. In a few months, you will destroy it because you have the wrong mindset. Let somebody open a business and put you to be supervising it. You will destroy it because you have the wrong mindset. I've told you about GT Fast, I've been there. Some restaurants in Benin, I've been there. Hotels, I'll be there. They have manager. The manager will never go to the rooms to check what is going on. Will never. Rooms will be dirty. They will never. I mean, I'm like, you are dead. Even though they are not employing you. I said in one of the teaching, begin to service. Even though they are not paying that supervisor or that manager. If he is giving to service, it will make sure they will go through the whole rooms and make sure they are clean. Because if that hotel collapses, everybody will suffer. Don't think the owner will suffer. Yeah, the owner will suffer, but you too that is the manager will suffer. They stand and look for another job. And you still do the same thing. They will fire you. Stand look for another place. They will fire you. You see, be given to service. When you are given to service, you can't be working a company and things that were given to you to handle, You just allow them to just collapse because the thing doesn't concern, because it's not your own. Because it's not your own. So we can build our community anywhere we can build it if we begin to have the right mindset, the right values. Because the values that are operating in Nigeria, people are using it, is the one they got from the tradition. That's what they would say tradition set, tradition, because it's a wrong value system that got from the tradition. Wrong values, they come from diabolical art. Wrong values, they go from superstition. Wrong values, they come from wrong religion, which is not Christianity, because Christianity they practice in Nigeria is a scam. That one they practice is a scam. Everybody's a thief, including the pastors. All of them, they are thieves. All of them, they are thieves. All of them, as I've said in some of the teachings, all of them, they are thieves. But the difference is that they are level. They have levels. Every person in this team, only that they have levels. There's one that operate in higher level, others that operate in middle level, others that operate in lower level. All of them, they are corrupt. All of them, they are scam. All of them, they are crook. Any pastor you find in Nigeria, Nigerian pastor you find in Nigeria is a crook. The only difference is that they are levels. So that is why it doesn't matter if you can give them money now. Say, hey, pastor, help me to keep this money. They will spend it. They will eat the money. Give them a car. Say, pastor, help me to keep this car. They will be using the car, and the car spoil. They will start calling you. Give them mobile phone. Say, pastor, this month I want to travel, but I want to keep this mobile phone. They will start using the mobile phone. They forget that using it will spoil. You didn't ask them to use it, so it will spoil. Anything you give to them, say, help me to keep this thing, they will start using it. And they forget as they are using it, it will spoil. So you're not telling me that those people, they are not thieves. So those pastors don't think they are thieves because you didn't ask them to use it now. You said keep it. You didn't say use it. There's no between keep it and use it. So that is where this is the teaching now I'm on today. This teaching I'm on today. In the other teaching, I talk about love people, be given to hard work, be given to righteousness, keep to time, keep to service, and be truthful. And be truthful. As I said, all these pastors, church people, choir, prayer, whatever, they are not truthful. They are not giving to everybody is looking for what they want to get. They don't keep to time. They don't do things right. I mean, go to church, then go to pastor's office. Go to pastor's office, some of the pastor's office. They are not giving to hard work. They don't even want, nobody want to work. I met some people, I asked them, what are you doing now? I asked them, oh, bad government. So they are not doing, they are doing church, they are doing pastor. I'm like, a pastor, what the only thing you can do is pastor, what is the only thing they can do? Can they do something else? Can they do something? Imagine the gadget you are using, mobile phone, laptop, tablet, television they are using. If those people were going to church, the people that manufactured, they were all going to church. When would they have the time? When would they have the time to produce the things you are using, all the gadgets you are using? Nigerians, they just do church. Everything's about church. And if their life is transformed, they are doing the right thing. So, okay, oh, the church they are going is doing something in their life. Oh. But with all the churches, everybody's a thief, everybody's a scam, everybody's 419, everybody. So, there's a big problem. So, love people. If you love people, you cannot be a pastor and be duping your members. You cannot be duping them. Love people. Love people. Pastors, Nigerian pastors, love people. Begin to adore. Pastor job and church is not the only work you can do. It's not the only work you can do. As a matter of fact, I taught in one of the teaching, in the teaching, that church ministry is one aspect of the work of God. Church ministry is one aspect of the work of God. Carpentry is work of God. Bricklaying is work of God. Plumbing is work of God. Taxi driver is work of God. Nursing is work of God. Lawyer is also doing the work of God. Medical doctor is doing the work of God. Engineers, they are doing the work of God. Politicians, they are doing the work of God. Any work you do at all is work of God. They are different aspects of work. Carpentry is another aspect of the work of God. Technicians, they are doing the work of another aspect. Bus drivers, they are doing the work of God is another aspect. Taxi driver, they are doing the work of another aspect. The women that are selling at the market, Olia market, Ego market, Nubini market, all those ring road, they also do the work of another aspect. Farmers are doing the work of another aspect of the work of God. Church ministry is another aspect of the work of God. Church ministry is not the only aspect of the work of God. It's not the totality of the work of God. It's one aspect of the work of God. I've taught it before in some other teachings. So don't think that just doing church is work of God alone. It's one aspect of the work of God. So we said, I left carpentry work to do the work of God. I'm not a pastor. Carpentry is also work of God. It's one aspect of the work of God. Just as church ministry is one aspect of the work of God. Lawyer is one work of God. It's one aspect of the work of God. Police officer is another work of God. Another aspect of the work of God. Military is one aspect of the work of Navy is another aspect of the work of all these put together is the totality of the work of God. Church ministry is not the only work of God. It's just one aspect of the work of God. If you have a shop that you are running, you are doing the work of God. So get it right. Guys, get it right. When people finish university, they don't have job. They will start, oh, I don't have job. Oh. The last thing they will do, they will call them church, come and be doing pastor. They think that, oh, they are serving God. No. If you get a job, even though you don't get a job, go get taxi and be riding. That is also work of God. In the West, in Europe, people will finish school and go create job for themselves and for others. In Nigeria, they will finish school and they are looking for work because everything is always backward. You don't finish school to look for work. You finish school to create job for yourself or others. So that's the reason you go to school. You don't go to school to come and look for work. You go to school to create job for yourself and for others. So when they don't have, they're looking for what they don't get. They say, oh, there's no work, there's no work. So the last thing they will now go and do is to do church. They say, oh, God called them. God didn't call you, guy. God called you, that thing. He didn't call for church ministry. That doesn't mean you don't go to church. Church ministry is one aspect of the work of God. It's one aspect of the work of God. If you are a volunteer in any organization, you are still doing the work of God. If you are selling pure water, you are doing the work of God. You are selling orange at the street, on the street, you are doing the work of God. Any activity you do, unless it is evil, as long as it's good, that is work of God. So love people is value system. So everybody will have to love people. Hard work, be given to hard work. So those pastors, they say, oh, I live so and so to do the work of God. Church ministry is not the only work of God. It's one aspect of the work of God. So be given to hard work. Don't wait for people to tithe and offering. So now, on this station, the value system that we're going to learn is honesty. 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 Dishonesty is destructive. Dishonesty is destructive. Dishonesty is one of the biggest factors that have destroyed Benin and Nigeria. Dishonesty. As I was saying before, you can give your mobile phone, give to one pastor, any pastor in Nigeria. Say, oh, pastor, help me to give this mobile phone because I'm not going to be around. He will start using the mobile phone. He forgets that he's using it, it will spoil. How can you keep a mobile phone and it doesn't spoil? It's when you are using it, it's spoiled. Then when it's spoiled, either they call you and say, oh, your mobile phone is spoiled, they want to come and repair it. Or when you not ask them about your mobile phone, they start running their mouth. They constant disrespect to them because they say, is it because of your phone? Why are you calling me? Why are you asking me? Why are you insulting me? Nobody insults you. You are the one that insults yourself. Because of dishonesty. I said, every pastor, every Christian in Nigeria, or not a Christian, any church goer, every church goer in Nigeria, they are all thieves, including their pastors. They are all thieves. I have said it before, and anytime I meet with them, I visited them. Every pastor you find in Nigeria, they are all scammers. Every church goer in Nigeria, they are all scammers. They are all crook. The only difference, they are levels. You that listen to me, you may be going to church. You too, you be crook. The only difference that you have your own level. Dishonesty is one of the biggest problems. Dishonesty even families. There are people in diaspora that have given their parents money to buy land or to do something for them. The parents will eat the money. There are people in diaspora that give their parents money to buy car or whatever they will squander the money. Dishonesty. Dishonesty is the biggest problem in Benin and in Nigeria. Every day they are fighting about Europe money in Benin. Every day Europe money is causing problem in Benin. Europe money is caused because of dishonesty. Parents, brothers, sisters, mothers, grandparents, pastors, friends, neighbors, everybody is dishonest because of Europe money. Everybody is because of Europe money. Everybody is because of Europe money. If you give anybody in Nigeria and say, look at this suit, I'm not going to be able to keep this bag of suits. This bag, it has 2 suits. You see, they start using it. Give them your car. Say, this car, help me to pack it. I'm going to be traveling. Before you know, they start driving the car. And when the car spoil, they start calling you. Are your car spoiled? How will the car spoil the car you are using? Anything you give to keep for you. You said keep it. You didn't say use it. They start using it, and when you now ask them why you use it, what happened, they start running their mind. Hey, why are you insulting me? Is it because I'm bigger than this? If you are bigger, guy, don't use what you are bigger than. So if you big past that gadget or using, guy, not use that. Keep them for the owner. They didn't ask you to use it. They say keep it. They say keep and use. All of you will be thief. Dishonesty is a big problem. So how can we build Benin? We got to be honest. Nobody is honest. Everybody is dishonest. Everybody is dishonest. And you want a great nation? You want nation to be great? No nation can be great without honesty. Honesty build a nation. Honesty build a nation. Honesty build a nation. Honesty build a home. Parents have scattered their families. They have scattered their family. Churches are scattered apart because of dishonesty. And a lot of Nigerians, they will prefer to go to a church when they know the pastor is dishonest because of their dishonest. When they see a pastor that is honest, they don't want to go to that church because they know that it's honest and they don't want to follow an honest lifestyle. They walk away, they start gossiping that pastor, the one that is honest. The one that is dishonest is their favorites because they are dishonest. In the West, 9 out of 10 Benis are prostitutes. 9 out of them. All those houses that say they are building, now ashawo money. They are proud of it. Their parents are supporting them. Their parents are clapping for them. Still, 6 out of 10 cannot read and write. Even when they are living in Europe, they cannot read and write. Because of dishonest gain. Dishonesty is the biggest destroyer. So when families are dishonest, they will destroy themselves. When communities are dishonest, they destroy themselves. When neighbors are dishonest, they destroy themselves. Dishonesty. Do you want Benin to be great? We got to begin to practice honesty to ourselves and to our neighbors. Honesty to ourselves, to our neighbors. You are in a working place. You got to be honest. If you are a supervisor, be honest to some, be honest to those that are supervising. If you are not a supervisor, you are a follower, you are a staff, be honest to yourself, be honest to your supervisor. Whether a supervisor is present or absent, be honest to yourself and be honest to them. Honesty will build a nation. Honesty will build a country. Honesty will build a company. Honesty will build a family. But dishonesty will destroy a company and a nation. Do you know? When people know you are dishonest, in an environment they know you are dishonest. When something happens, you are the first suspect. You might not be the person that did it all, but because you are dishonest, people say you've been the first person they point at you. That's what happened because Nigerians are dishonest everywhere. In the West, in any country, when something happens in an environment and there's a Nigerian or 2 or 3 Nigerians there, they are the first suspect. They might not be the person that did the people that did the thing, no. But because they already know with their track record that these people are dishonest people, they are the first suspects. They are the first suspect. Any place where they are Africans, where anything bad happens, they are the first suspect. Because every African is dishonest. Everybody. Only few are trying to just work on themselves. Only few. I said in one of the teaching, I was traveling to which country? I was traveling. I passed by Morocco airports. When I give the immigration guy my passport, he looked at my passport, he dropped it. He was not talking to his other colleagues. He dropped it. He was waiting for me to give him money. I'm like, I'm talking about Morocco, not Africa. They are even white people. I'm like, give him money. He now opened one of his files. He now showed me a European currency to show me that, so that because me, I didn't understand him. I didn't understand him. Then he now opened one of the files so that we see one currency there, so that I will understand. Say he's talking about ego. I should give you something. I did. I still understand. I'm like, I'm not carrying fake document. Why would I even give you money? They have cameras there, but the cameras are not what they disconnect the camera because they are dishonest. They disconnect the camera because I know that the camera are disconnected. I was waiting. Other people were on the queue. I said, well, let me wait because I know that passport must give it to me. I waited. Then with anger, he just give my passport. It's like, they go, you don't understand. I carry my passport. I begin to go. Why will I give immigration money on it? For what? For what? That is not Africa or dishonesty. Another time I was traveling, I passed by that place. One of them said I should give him cafe. He was saying cafe, cafe. I mean cafe. Cafe for what? I'm like, cafe for what? He said, I just took my passport, I just passed. Cafe, why would I give me cafe? I was in Sierra Leone. I went to Sierra Leone. Then the guy was now, the immigration guy was not talking to me. He said, I should give me cafe. And I said, cafe. I said, give me cafe for what? And I asked, are they not paying you? Say, hey, they are paying him. Say, if I want, because I don't want to give, I didn't say anything. I collect my passport and move away. Why would I give cafe? That was Sierra Leone. I was in Ghana. The same thing. Nigeria, oh boy. That Nigeria on, don't just talk. So every African country, immigration officers that are supposed to control and do the right thing, they are the most dishonest people you can ever find. The most dishonest people. I'm not just talking about one African nation. Every place I've traveled, I have seen the same pattern. The same pattern. In Accra, Ghana, I've seen in their custom office when they were sharing money. When they were sharing money. What made me to get there? I've passed all the control. The last control, the airport, the airline, the Ghanaian airline staff that look at your pass, body pass and so forth. I gave my body pass, I gave my passport. Then he looked at my body pass, he looked at my passport. He looked at me. Then he asked me for a social security card. I looked at him and said, "Sir," I said, "For what?" He said, "I should show you my social security card." I said, "No, I'm not going to show you my social security card." Then he looked at me, said, he was talking like blah, 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 blah. He said, "I should wait." He now started talking to other people. Then later he now talked to his boss. They're not coming. That's how I get to the office. Then two of them were in the office. They said, "What happened?" I said, "Well, this is what happened." He's asking for social security card. Because I don't know, in Ghana, I don't know if they even have social security card. I wanted him to tell me what they use social security card to do in Ghana. Social security card you don't use to travel. You don't need it to travel. It's not a traveling document. He thought he's talking to a lunatic. Why would I? He thought I'm a dumb like some other people you find there. Or maybe if he said against us, if I say I'm not giving tip, rubbish. I said, let me see what's going to happen. Let me see what they passed my document, passed my body pass to one of the officers. Then I went to the office. Then one of them asked, "What?" I said, "Well, nothing happened." They look at my body part, look at everything. Every time it's stamped. They said, "But you have gone to all the security." I said, "Yes." I said, "Then what happened?" I said, "This is what is signed on social security card." And I asked you for what? Social security card is not a traveling document. It's not a traveling document. If it's a traveling document, they can ask for it. The only thing you need is my passport with the valid visa that I have and my body part. That's all. And you've seen everything. I've been stamped. I've gone to all the control. I've gone to all the checking point. So what is your problem? You want a way to, so that I'll give you. While I was sitting there, while they were trying to, because we boarded on time and our flight was still there, because in Ghana, the only delay, flight doesn't leave on time. So I was in the office. While I was there, I saw one of the immigration guy or custom guy. They brought an envelope with a lot of money inside of it. And he was now sharing the money into different envelopes. And I called one of the officers, say, "Go give this envelope to this one." Go give it. I say, "See, this is what they are doing in Accra, Ghana." So they thought I'm part of, when people travel with the wrong documents. So when you just give them, just shake them a little bit, they will just go down, they start giving you money. I'm like, this customer, are they selling things in the airport? These are the money they collect from people that are carrying wrong things, bringing in illegal things and taking illegal things out. These are the money they collect from them. I was there in the office and I'm saying this thing now. I'm going to put this on YouTube. I've said it in another teaching to some group of people. It happened in Accra. I saw it with my own eyes. Then later they I was there. I know that if anything happens, I miss my flight, they will know. They will know because I don't just talk. Then later they're like, okay, take your passport and go. I said, "See you people. You see people. You see people." I saw the money they brought in one envelope. These are the money they are collecting from passengers that are traveling, carry illegal things. That is Africa for you, dishonest nation. That's why that nation can never go well. This can never go well. Police officers are collecting money from people on the road. That's why most drivers don't want to have the right document. Some of the documents will expire. They don't want to renew it because they know even if they renew it, police officer will still collect money from them. So better they don't renew it and just be giving police officer money. But the problem is this: you think that not renewing it is safe for you, but it's not safe because you will give police officer money. If you sit down calculate all the money, 100 naira, 200 naira, 150, 50 naira. If you sit down calculate at the end, that money will be triple the money supposed to have paid to renew that document, that transport document. So better go renew the transport document. If you meet police officer, they say give them money, not give them money. They want to hijack you. Open your eyes. Even they fight themselves, you are on your right. Fight the police, you're on your right. Nothing they happen. So dishonesty has destroyed the nation. Police officer dishonest, custom officer dishonest. If you are traveling from Lagos to Benin, you will find a lot of custom checkpoints over and over. They are not checking anything. They just want, they are collecting money. In this checkpoint, they collect money. The other checkpoint, they collect money. They are just collecting money. Dishonesty. Pastors are dishonest. Members are dishonest. Prayer warriors are dishonest. Everybody is dishonest in Nigeria. Everybody. Dishonesty is the biggest virus that have eaten and destroyed Nigeria. Dishonesty. That's why you give a contract, they will squander the money and nothing is done. Dishonesty. So you that listen to this station now, wherever you're going to work, wherever you find yourself, in Nigeria, in Benin, in Lagos, in any place, even in your own house, be honest to yourself and to your children. Be honest to yourself and to your neighbors. Be honest to yourself and to everybody you meet. Dishonesty is dangerous. That is why when people are dishonest, when something bad happens in that environment, they are the first suspect. Even though they didn't do it, because of the fact that they are, people already know that they are dishonest, they say they are the ones that did it. So how do you clean your hands? How do you clean your life? Become honest. Honesty build a nation. Honesty build a family. Honesty build a company. Honesty build a factory. Honesty will build a business. But dishonesty will destroy them. So let's look at what is honesty. Honesty is a facet of moral character that connotes positive and virtuous attributes such as integrity. You see, honesty is one word, but they have different fruits. Honesty in one word, they have different fruits. So if you are honest, you have integrity, truthfulness, straightforwardness, including straightforwardness of conduct. So it's not just straightforwardness of words, but straightforwardness of your character, of your attitude, of your action. Because people can talk, the Nigerians are expert in that one. They are expert. You can see pastor now. Pastor can come with a good sermon, but his lifestyle is opposite the sermon. So straightforwardness, not just for words, not just in words, but in your conduct, in your action. Don't tell people, tomorrow we are going to have a conference at 10 a.m. Then you go and come 10:30. No. Straightforwardness must be applied to your conduct, along with the absence of lying, cheating, thief, etc. Honesty also involves being trustworthy, loyal, fair, and sincere. Honesty also involves being trustworthy, loyal, fair, and sincere. Trustworthy. They shouldn't give you a mobile phone, say, keep this mobile phone, start using it. They shouldn't give you some amount of money to keep. You will spend the money. You will spend the money. So I have some problem and I spend the money. So since you spend the money, why not go look for the money and keep for the owner? Why not look for the money and keep for the owner? They shouldn't leave your house for you to stay. Then you will sell all the things that are there in that house, and you say, oh, because I didn't have money to pay to eat. So trustworthiness, honesty involves trustworthiness. Any pastor in Nigeria, you give anything to say, pastor, help me to keep this thing, or man of God, help me to keep this thing. He will start using it. He may even have his own, but that's your own. He hide go did that your own. He will use it until he spoil it. They are not trustworthy. And when you say this thing to their face, they will start, even they don't even say, if you talk to them on phone, they will start saying, hey, is it because I use your thing? I have my own. What kind of things are big? I'm bigger than that. If you big pass it, why are you using it? Why are you using it, OG? Why are you using it? Thief. Ole. Why are you using it? If you are bigger than that money that they give to you to use, to keep, not to use, to keep, and you not use the money. Say, I'm bigger than it. Why are you insulting me? He didn't insult you. He's only asking for some money. If you are bigger than that money, why are you using it? Only. Why are you using it? If you are bigger than the money, using it. I'm bigger than this car. I can even buy a Mercedes Benz. If you can buy Mercedes, why are you using the Peugeot they ask to keep? They say pack it, keep it. You go carry the key, you are using it. You are using it. They give you a camera to keep, you are using it. They are saying, I'm bigger than it. If you are, why do you use it? Keep it. They didn't say use it. Keep it is simple as ABCD. Keep it. They didn't say use it. Because you're not trustworthy. You're not trustworthy. You say, I'm a sincere person. If you are sincere, let's see the fruit of sincerity. Honesty. Honesty. When there's no honesty, you'll be a thief. Involve thief, cheating. Everybody in Nigeria cheat people. They are all thieves. Some they think they are sincere because they have lived that lifestyle. They have lived that lifestyle for years, and it's just part of them, and they don't know. They don't know. And when you tell them, they will start saying, why are you insulting me? Why this and this? Well, nobody say you are that or this. But we are just saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm saying what I'm saying. So, honesty build a nation, build a country, build a company, build a business. Any business, when the people are dishonest, they will collapse it, they will kill it. They will kill it. So as you are listening to this teaching, begin to apply honesty to your life. Be honest to yourself, be honest to your family, be honest to everybody around you, be honest in everything you do. Be honest. Be honest. And if I'm honest to you, you're honest to the other person is honest to everybody's honest to each other, and honest in the things we are doing, we will build a good community, we will build a good nation. That's why the West, they are better than Africa. Even though there's still dishonesty with some people, but the level of dishonesty is very low. The level of dishonesty is very low. People are sincere. People are sincere. You can open a business in Europe and leave it for somebody. I mean European, leave it for a European. 10 years, just go. Just travel for 10 years. Don't come back. It will keep the old thing the way it's supposed to be. It might not be all of them, but majority, 9 out of 10, will keep the thing, will protect the thing the way it's supposed to be. You will not lose. But in Nigeria, the moment you just turn your back, the evil in them will start manifesting. Even when you are dead, the evil in them is manifesting. So we are complaining about bad government. The problem of Benin or Nigeria is not bad government. It's the problem of bad citizens like you people, bad citizens. So if you begin to apply honesty to your life, things will change. I hope this will help you. Teach it to people. Practice it. Teach to people. And that's how we can build a good community. Bye.